So would you like to introduce yourself to Teesside Rising and tell us what your art form is?
Hello, Teesside Rising. I'm Jade April and I'm a poet and sometimes perform.
You do sometimes perform quite beautifully, actually. Yeah.
Thank you.
When and how did you first get involved in poetry?
I've liked poetry from being a real small child.
Yeah.
I must have written my first poem when I was about 5.
Oh.
Yeah, but unfortunately lost it. So yeah.
You lost the poem you wrote, or you lost the right to writing it, you mean?
Poem.
Oh.
I had a big collection of poems I'd been writing from being young through my teenage years as well, and they got lost in a fire, unfortunately. A great amount of work. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. It was like losing a person.
God, yeah. Oh my God, Jade. When was that?
Well, the fire was when I was about 16.
Oh, right. Okay. God. Oh, your first poem. Can you remember it?
It was about my name and green, and with me being called Jade, there was about green and my green wellies and my name being green. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. That is sweet. That's really sweet. So that's sweet and sad that you've lost your first poem. So when did you first get involved in poetry, like as in writing it like you do now? When was that?
Well, I went to uni to try and hone some of my skills, and expand what I was writing, because I'd like to write stories as well as poetry. And I've even written a bit of script now through going to uni.
Great.
Yeah. So 2017 is when I started uni. I'm taking a little break from it just now, but yeah.
From writing, you mean? You're taking a break
from
writing?
Uni.
Oh, from uni, right?
Yeah.
Are you thinking of going back? Like, you thinking of going back?
Possibly in the future, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, from going to uni, I'd been exploring what was available, but all the scenes seemed to be up in Newcastle. I couldn't find anything in this area.
I know.
But then when I started uni, I met Bob and Andy, and they were doing the Building Bridges anthology at MEMA. Went to that, and then it's just gone from there. Found out about Blacklight Engine Room, Diverse, the TWP. Been involved with them.
It's like something you don't realise, I don't think, do you, when you first start writing, that there is all that going on. It's good, isn't it? It's like a whole new little world that you didn't know existed. That's fantastic. What inspired you to get involved in poetry?
Probably the mental health benefits. It's just a way of expressing yourself, isn't it? And then going to these events and seeing other people being vulnerable and opening themselves up and telling them their own stories and identifying with those stories. It makes a difference, and you want to do the same for other people.
That representation that you don't find anywhere else. Absolutely.
Definitely.
And there's always someone in the audience, isn't there, who connects with what you're saying.
Definitely.
Which is a beautiful thing, really, I think, isn't it?
It is, that human connection and knowing that you're not alone.
Yeah, absolutely. Who are your major influences?
I
mean, they don't have to be poets or writers.
A lot of my influences has been through the music my mum and dad have brought me up on. Pink Floyd, Fleetwood Mac. Pink Floyd, they're so poetic, the lyrics. And
oh God, yeah, I know. I agree.
But more recently, inspiration, I would say Joelle Taylor. I think she's absolutely amazing.
I agree with that as well.
And to get up and tell her story in the way that she does, she's just a massive inspiration. She's been through so much, and you can really connect with her. She's so raw and real.
I think that's the word. She's real.
Definitely.
You can trust everything that she's saying. Yeah, I totally agree. She's one of the best performers I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, I was luckily opportunity to do a workshop with her, and it was amazing.
Yeah, she is. She's fantastic. And Pink Floyd, I completely agree with that. I mean, their lyrics are still relevant today, aren't they?
Oh yeah, definitely. Particularly at the minute. Yeah, definitely.
Some of them, you just think, God, to write something like that. Yeah. What kind of mind that Roger Taylor, I was going to say, it's not even called Roger Taylor, is he? Roger Waters.
Roger Waters, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, his mind must just be.
Syd Barrett as well, wasn't there? He was just.
God, yeah. Yeah, there was a documentary on the other night I watched. Yeah. About them actually on Sky Arts, which was fantastic. So you mentioned uni.
Yeah.
What was your degree?
Creative writing.
So you did the creative writing, you didn't do the English, you did the
I started off on English studies with creative writing, and I was thinking the creative writing's more me.
Yeah.
So I switched to that. So I went back to into the second year of that. Yeah. But I'm taking a break out from that at the moment.
So you haven't finished it yet?
No, not yet. No.
Oh, I didn't realise you hadn't finished.
No.
So you've done a year English with creative writing, and then you did the second year with creative writing. So you still got your final year left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Just with everything that's gone on with this COVID, it's otherworldly, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I agree. It's completely it is. It's really difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when you write, do you write alone, or do you? Have you got like a little what's the word? A process? Do you?
I normally go and sit in a cafe window and people watch and write. That's when things come to me. Yeah. Or sometimes when I'm out on walks and I'll have to get my phone out and start typing as I'm walking along.
Yeah, that's a good one. So you're not like Dom, you don't get up at 4 o'clock every morning and write?
No.
No. Oh, I see.
It's just more like, I'm more of a, I don't know, it's like an automatic writing thing. It's like stuff will just start coming to me and I'll have to write it down or I'll lose it. And it's
but if you've got like, say, a deadline, or you have to have something finished by a certain time, do you like set time every day or something, or do you just write like on the cuff?
Probably later on in the day, if I've got deadlines to hit, then that'll be something I'd probably sit down and do on an evening. Yeah. When the world's getting a bit quieter.
Yeah. What about performing? You know, when you've got a performance coming up. Now, I just want to congratulate you on your do you know, my mind's gone totally blank. Natalie Scott's amazing.
I loved doing that.
Help me. What's it called?
The TWP. It was with the TWP, but it was for Rare Birds.
Rare Birds. Yeah. Oh my God.
Voices of Holloway Prison.
My mind just went completely blank then. Just want to congratulate you on that, because I've heard your performance was fantastic. And I know how nervous you were. So I think that's a real achievement.
I just wanted to do it justice.
The photographs, you looked absolutely gorgeous. You looked like you belonged in that era, actually.
Thank you.
No,
I just loved doing that. It was amazing. It was just before lockdown as well.
It was March, wasn't it?
When the world was still as it was. Yeah.
So how did you prepare for that? How did you psych yourself up to get into it?
Well, I kept dressing up. I think one of the things for dressing up. So and I just constantly went over and over the poem, and I involved my mum. I had her on the phone, and she had a copy at home.
All right.
That I couldn't see, and I just kept reeling it off, and she's like, "No, that's not right." Oh, yeah, that's right. Just to try and remember it.
And how did you do? Did you remember it?
I did in the end, surprisingly. But it was amazing. I loved being part of that.
Yeah, well done. So hopefully you get more to do that once this all shit's all over, right?
I know.
Yeah. So writing and poetry is obviously really important to you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Why is it so important, do you think?
I think it just keeps me balanced. It's a way to express myself and release my emotions and connect with other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you write? I know when you write, do you write some things that you know will never ever see the light of day, but they're just for you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
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 Yeah. And what about generally the creative arts, even though they're being decimated at the moment?
I know, it's so awful.
Do you think, how important do you think they are? Why do you think they're important?
They're immensely important to bring people together. I'm glad that we've been able to do Zooms still, so that people have that support and encouragement for the creativity and the expression.
Yeah, there's been so much, hasn't there?
Yeah.
So much creative. How has lockdown affected you? Have you coped? Have you written more, written less?
To start off with, I probably wrote less. I was looking after family and making sure family were all right. And I don't know, I kind of just closed down as a way to deal with what was going on. But now things are, well, not getting back to normal, but now I'm getting used to things a bit more the way they are. Yeah, my creativity is starting to flow again, especially with doing the collaborative with the TWP for the Stockton Libraries.
Oh yeah, that was really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was, and it was to see them all one after the other. Was like, oh, look at us, aren't we cute?
Yeah, it's great.
So, so you're coping all right with lockdown?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we've got a do one on Friday at Shanty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the big hall, so we're not in the cafe.
Right.
So it's totally distant. So if you fancy it,
yeah,
come down, even if it's just to, like, you know, if you fancy it.